and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolf Quest, where we are back with our wonderful wildfire pack. And oh my goodness, Bolt and this dino, I swear. You are just so silly. Well, welcome back, everyone. I am super excited to be back because I have been taking a break to let you guys catch up on all of the episodes, and we are in a really important part of our Wolf Quest series where we are getting ready to have pups, but we have been having so much going on with the dynamics with our brother on the map, and I wanted to take a little while to discuss what has been going on with you guys. So, per our last episode, Blaze raided the Ashwood Forest. Now, it's not entirely... I'm going to go ahead and pause here because I don't want to waste too much of our sleep meter, but we can see our beautiful mate right there as well. Would this be a good time for a photo op with Bolt and the dino as well? Here we go. Here, we'll take a picture of Bolt with his dino that he wants to take absolutely everywhere. But you know, we're coming off of Blaze attacking Cole. Now, actually, I think it was Spooky Kitten in the comments picked out that in not the last episode, but the episode before, where we rushed up on Blaze, Honor had passed away, and Spooky Kitten picked up on that, and a few of you guys saw that in the comments. So in the next episode, we discussed it a little bit, the one that just went out. And, you know, we chatted about, you know, how Blaze is feeling right now, what Blaze is doing to us, and how Cole did not intend to kill his child, but Blaze was just coming on so hot and heavy. But if you take a look at everything through Blaze's eyes, you know, yes, Blaze does want the wildfire forest to be his. He's the firstborn son. He believes that it's his birthright. And here Cole is taking over everything. And one of the commenters called Cole the golden child. And if you just take a second to think about that, I mean, yeah, through Blaze's eyes, Cole probably was the golden child. Yes, he was a runt, which probably made things even worse. The fact that a runt is the one getting a lot of the praise, because, yeah, let's be honest, Timber really did praise Cole a lot for his work ethic and how often he was going out and, you know, defending the pack and going off on every hunting adventure. And yeah, Cole was the golden child, and through Blaze's eyes, you know, he deserves this forest. He was the firstborn son, but of course Cole gets it, right? Of course Cole would be the one to inherit the pack and run things. And so, yeah, Blaze is really upset, and he's pretty much done with Cole. He's done with the wildfire. He's done with letting his little brother take over the forest that he thinks is right. And now he's, you know, I think of Blaze as a very emotional thinker. So, you know, when the opportunity arises to fight, Blaze fights, and he's not really thinking a whole lot about his pack when he's going into all of these altercations, because, you know, obviously, as we know, his mate passed away through an altercation through Glacier Lake, and now fighting Cole straight after one of his kids passed away, and that is just filling him with even more rage. And now we're left with Cole, who has to live with the fact that he took out one of his brother's children, and Cole's not like that. Cole doesn't feel good about that, and he sees what it's doing to his brother, and at this point I really don't think that anything is going to stop Blaze. Like, I think he's beyond reasoning, and rightfully so in his eyes. You know, I mean, look at what Cole has done, and yeah, it's such an unfortunate situation. I know that Cole doesn't want to live this way and have all of this going on, you know, with his family. Cole's most important thing to him is keeping the Wildfire united and his pack strong, and you know, look, living this close to his brother and seeing all of this turmoil is definitely upsetting to him, and it's just not what Cole wants. It's just not how he wants to raise his family. It just brings him too much pain. Also, is that one of our wolves over there? Okay, yes, it is Bolt. And so now we're left with this. We're left with Crimson pregnant, and we're about to start the second generation of the Wildfire pack, and it's in the middle of a war, and that is just not what Cole wants for his family. So even though this is Cole's birthright, and even though this is where the Wildfire feels at the most at home, I think he would reflect on what his father would do in this moment, and he remembers what the family did when Blaze first dispersed and moved off to the north. Timber did not want to have turmoil with Blaze, and so what the family did is they went ahead and moved south for that season, and they had Bolt and Striker, I believe, were the two pups that were born at the den with the beaver. And so, oh my gosh, the dino. And knowing how amazing of a leader Timber is, I think that he wants to emulate that. I think that he does not want a war with his brother. He does not want to have all of this turmoil, and even though it feels a little bit icky because, you know, we fought so hard in that battle in the Wildfire Forest because we were defending our territory, we were defending our home, and it feels a little bit icky to then just go ahead and relinquish it. But sometimes being a good leader means swallowing your pride and doing what's best for your family. It's not about ego. The one who's about ego feels like it's Blaze, you know, and look at what he's doing. So when you put ego ahead of what needs to be done for the safety of others, you can get yourself in awful situations. So I think Cole is a strong enough man to realize, you know, yeah, this isn't about ego. This is about my family, and this is about the future of my pups. And he thinks that it's going to be the right decision to move out of the way, especially because Crazy Peak's kind of moving in here a little bit, but it also makes logical sense now that Glacier Lake is out of the way to take up some of this free space and give up some of this stuff in the north. So I think that's what the family is going to do, and I think that's a really smart decision that Cole has made, because it not only is it emulating his father in those choices, but that's also going to guarantee hopefully a really good life for his future family. So now, I did say that I didn't want to lose out on all of our sleep mater, but here we are. So I think the family is going to start making a slow move south. I don't know how long it will take, but I think it's time to start the move, and it looks like the family is ready. So let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to carve out for ourselves, because if we don't do it quickly, Crazy Peak is going to take over. So let's get started, you guys. One last howl. Cole's going to say goodbye to the Ashwood Forest. But just for now. He knows I'll be back. Come on, everyone. Let's go to some safer pastures. Well, we have stumbled on quite the number of dispersals in this area. There were 3 of them here. And we're getting some battle music, but I'm not exactly sure what is happening. Is it just because ice is near us? Okay. Yeah, we also saw... Let's go ahead and check some of these footprints out. Yep, that's a Glacier Lake dispersal, and I think... Yeah, they were having an argument with this Desolation pack. How hungry is everyone? Yeah, we're doing okay. I feel like it's important to get kind of south, though, as soon as we can. Because we really want to take over those uncontested territories. So we got this one all marked up, and yeah, I think it would probably be smart to also drop off the dino. I guess little did we know it would have been better to go ahead and leave the dino where it was. At the time, I had no intention of moving down here. You know, I thought the smartest thing to do would be to just go ahead and defend our forest and, you know, make our stance. But, you know, I think Cole is getting a little bit wiser, and, you know, as prideful as it is to go ahead and stand your ground and keep what's ours, you know, sometimes having pride can really bite you in the butt, and that is a lesson that Timber had to learn, and Cole watched him learn it, and he took a lot in. But now when it comes time to actually put to action what you've learned, it's definitely hard. So we are down south yet again, and I think we are going to find a good place to drop off this little dino just right over here. And I think Striker and Bolt are pretty happy to be back here. Or was it Ember and... Oh my gosh, I'm getting too mixed up, you guys. I feel like this was where Ember grew up. No, it definitely was Ember and Ash. Nope, I'm going crazy, you guys. Ember and Ash. This is where they grew up, and yep. As soon as I said Ash, I just remembered the cougars flying in. So yeah, this was definitely Ember and Ash's place that they grew up, and I think that they're excited to be back home. What do you think, Ember? Yeah, we're pretty happy. Bolt seems to like it too. I don't think Bolt cares quite too much. I think he's usually down for adventure and just kind of hanging out, and yeah, just spending time with the family. I love Bolt. He's so funny. Alright friends, well, I don't think I'm going to keep you around for a lot of this territory nonsense. We've got quite the amount of territory to grab while we're down here. I wish I could just go ahead and leave the family at home and just kind of go take care of some of this like Timber would, but we haven't chosen the den quite yet, so we are just going to go off, get a bunch of territory grabbed, and I'll meet you guys back. Are we gonna have pups today? We might. We very well might. Well, we are getting our first look at some crazy peak scents on the wind. They're actually really active in this area trying to take it over, and I think Cole is a little bit worried about it, but also wants to make sure that he kind of moves in on this area pretty quickly. So he's gonna keep his eye out for them. He's hoping that they moved on, because if he can take some territory without too much fuss, he definitely wants to. But okay, Ember. Oh my god. Okay, we definitely have a little bit of a fight on our hands. These guys seem really cool looking. Ouch. We may want to get some names on board. We're always got to look out for a striker as well. I'm not sure if Cole is going to want to stay in this fight as well. Oh my gosh, they have some really cool wolves down here, you guys. Yeah, they really seem to be on Ember. Good job, Spark. Oh wow, good job, Ember. Ember's a fighter, you guys. Okay, watch out for Striker, but he's doing good. Good job, Bolt. Ash saving his brother's soul there. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to help the little ones out. Good job, Striker. Good job, Ember. Oh my gosh. Okay, get off of our mate. Gosh, look at how cool some of these wolves look. Crimson is getting bit on in the back there by this yearling. Alright, let's do a health check. Ouch, yeah, Crimson's actually really hurt. It would make sense that she's kind of the target here. You know, you definitely want to take out a pack leader's female. And I really don't think this is something that Cole wants to risk too much, but it looks like everyone is going to be moving on. Bolt and Striker really wanting to help out here. We definitely got quite a few of their wolves pretty weak. My gosh, you guys, that was wild. Let's go ahead and check out their known wolves here. And also check on Blaze a little bit. We have not really done that. So he still has all of his yearlings here. And Judge was his like young hunter. So yeah, that's really sad. And here we've got Crazy Peak. I should have kind of looked at them a little bit to like see their colors a little bit more on kind of who's who, but let's go ahead and give them some names. What are we going to name them? Should we name them after like serial killers? Because they're crazy? Maybe. Let's give that a try. Okay guys, you'll have to let me know if this is a little too dark or not. Oh, I forgot one. Okay, we'll name this yearling as well. But we have the pack leaders, Bundy and Little, And then their yearlings are Dahmer and Polly. Then we have Gacy, Ridgway, Kemper, and we need one more. And we have the last one named Lecter. I wonder if Cole is beginning to question his decision to move to these southern lands. With the crazy peak wolves, I don't know, they look pretty intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. But he kind of knows, you know, at least this doesn't hurt his soul as much as fighting with his brother does. And, you know, I think as much as moving south is also for the safety of his family, I think that this is part of what we're seeing. A part of what we're seeing is him feeling guilty for killing Blaze's pup and knowing that his brother is now without a mate and potentially going to have to find another one. You know, he can't imagine doing all of this alone. And, you know, although him and Crimson, you know, are still kind of new and getting to know each other, I mean, they still have bonded quite a bit. And, you know, having a partner in this, I mean, is just so vital. And I don't really remember seeing this little road before. I think we've only discovered this when the snow was really, really deep. But here's a little cabin. I'm pretty sure we've been in this one before. And isn't the den like underneath it? Yeah, they come out from under there or something. And there's a little milk thing out here. But yeah, I think a little bit is also him, you know, feeling guilty about everything and wishing that that hadn't have happened. So we're just going to continue claiming this territory and hopefully we can get somewhere today. Oh no, we're not moving fast enough, guys. The Vogel Peak has come to the map. I wanted to run up here and get this last one, and now we've got even more competition. Oh my goodness. Well, thank goodness we found a little food while we were out. Well, friends, we have done it. At least for now. We have some shaping up to do down in this section. I would like to carve out just at least another nice circle here. So, but yeah, we'll have to leave that for another day as we're really not in the best shape to go and fight the Vogels for territory, especially with them just getting on the map and everything is really strong. So even though they are right up next to us, I think we're going to have to save that fight for another day and actually get some rest. So I don't remember what exactly resets all of your stats. Hopefully we'll be feeling good after we have the pups, but we're here, you guys. We're gonna do it. Even though we know cougars are very naughty in this area. We're going to name this, let's see, Beaver Retreat. I don't remember what we named it last time, but go on, Crimson. You get to relax now, girly. And Nicole is now age 6. Let's go ahead and take a look at some stats here. Knowing knows is so helpful, so I think we will go ahead and do that. And We don't care about that one, so I think we're gonna go with Elder Authority and probably some health. So let's go ahead and advance to age 6. And we have Cole's first litter of pups, you guys, and look at him. Oh my gosh. It's truly a wildfire thing, you guys. We will always be destined to only ever have all males in a litter or only one female. So, I think we gotta give her a special name, and what I went ahead and did is gathered all of the name suggestions that you guys have left in the comments, and I was thinking of doing what I saw Amy's Gaming Adventures do. She does something really fun where she does a wheel of names and she spins the wheel, and we just let fate decide the name of our pups. So I think that could be really fun. I don't know if I want to do that though with the females, because like each female is so special, so I really want to like make sure that we give it a name that we are just gonna absolutely fall in love with. So let me decide that, let me get the wheel together, and I think this could be a lot of fun. Alright, you guys, so here I have all the boy names lined up. You may see your suggestions in a few places here. So, yeah, this is pretty much, these are some names that have been suggested previously, as well as a bunch of the name suggestions that got put in our comments most recently. So here we have a bunch of our boy names, or at least names that I just kind of interpret that I feel like would be good for boy names. So let's go ahead and remind ourselves how many boy names we need. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 boy names. So let's get that pulled up and ready to go. And let's see what we get. And our firstborn son of the second generation of the Wildfire Pack is going to be Onyx. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna have to go back and forth, and then there we go. All right, welcome to the pack, Onyx. Hello, hello. And let's go back here. All right, and I guess we'll have to do it manually. It doesn't remove it on its own. Let's go ahead and spin again. Our second boy in the pack, the second born, is going to be, we've got Burn. Okay. All right, let's get Burn named. All right. Bring you guys back here with me. And we gotta find Burn. Where's Burn on here? Oh, I think I just saw it. There we go. All right, name number 3. Oh, we're gonna get a lightning. We're gonna get bolt and lightning, you guys. I love that. All right. Welcome to the pack, Lightning. I think that's spelt right. I'll have to double check. All right, Lightning. Let's take your name off here. Here we go. And are we gonna get Flare or Oakley? I think it's an Oakley, you guys. Okay. Here we go, Oakley, and I did go ahead. Oh, you guys didn't see that. Oh gosh. I hope you guys saw Oakley. We got an Oakley, everyone. My apologies. I knew I was gonna do that. I knew I was going to do it. All right, so now we are on to our one female name, and I did decide to go ahead and do a wheel with the female names here. So if we go ahead and scroll, we can see a bunch of female names that I think are just absolutely gorgeous. So let's see what our first and only female of Generation 2, what her name is going to be. Oh, for a second I thought it was gonna land on Phoenix. We've had Phoenix suggested for a very long time, but we have Azula, you guys. I love that name. Okay. I think that is pretty fitting for the second generation. So let's take Azula off of there. These names will be ready for next time. And let's go ahead and name her. Welcome, Azula. Hello! Oh my gosh, and here's Crimson! Hello! You did such a good job, Mama! And Soot's minor injury has healed. We need to give Crimson some love here. Let's go ahead. Oh, nope, never mind. She's walking away. She's like, I've been spending so much time with these pups. Hi, beautiful. And here are our little ones. Let's go ahead and say hi. I wonder if we are going to get any super light coats because Miss Crimson is a gray coat. Hello. Oh yes, and our energy has renewed, which is fantastic. So here's Lightning and Oakley here. Everybody's making sure that the pups are gonna have plenty of food. My gosh. Yeah, everyone's gonna be very set. Man, and there is just so much joy this time of year with the pack too. Oh my gosh, Lightning, your colors are so cool. You're like super dark, but also light at the same time. I love it. Here is Onyx. Hello, Onyx. Yep, we've still definitely got a lot of dark pups, but to be expected with this pack. Although I will say Cole is really red in color, so I'm wondering what the tinting and stuff is going to look like with these guys. And Ember, are you so excited to have some little ones back at the den again? We can even do a little bit of pup cam. So here is Onyx. It's a little bit hard when they're not in the sunshine, but Burn's colors are very cool. And little Azula over there. Here is Lightning. And Oakley stumbling down while Soot's digging a hole. And here's Azula, everyone, our one girl. I don't know if she's already eaten all of her breakfast yet. She must be if the pack is cleaning everything up. You're just so tiny, Azula. I think Cole will proudly announce to the world that his pups have left the den. Crimson and Ember spending a little bit of time over there. My gosh, well, I think Cole is just so happy. Yeah, he feels a little bit safer down here. We can also see some mule deer over there. That might be a good snack. And it looks like the Vogel pack have definitely pushed out the crazy peak wolves a little bit. So we will definitely have to take over some of that territory for sure. But I think that's gonna be for next time, guys. I just want to give Cole lots of time to play with his pups. So thank you guys so much for joining me on today's adventure. Thank you for submitting all of your name suggestions as well. I'm so excited. Let me know if you like the little wheel picker and we can continue to do that. And thank you again, Amy, for the wonderful inspiration to do that. I thought that was so cool when I saw it. And yeah, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post so you don't miss out on these little ones growing up. So thank you guys so much again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. What are you doing out there, bud?